afternoon and welcome to another episode of Gina's Garage, sponsored by Kalonch's Tire and Service in Burley. If you're needing any of your automotive work done, definitely stop on by there. So today we're going to talk about things that you should probably carry in the trunk of your car. We just got through one snowstorm. We are expecting another snowstorm to move in through this weekend, which can, kind of leave some people in a pickle, like maybe a slide off the road or your car gets buried or whatever. So these are just a few things you should probably think about carrying in your trunk if you have the opportunity to, especially during the winter months. So now my trunk is kind of messy, so that is what it is. So we're just going to kind of briefly go through what we've got in the trunk of my car. You're going to see a blanket. I always carry a blanket in there. That's my horse blanket. I've had that for forever. I've also got one in the trunk of my car. So I'm just going to kind of go through my bin, and this is what I carry in my car. So this is for your oil, so you don't get oil everywhere, or you use this for your transmission fluid, because usually your transmission fluid, you've got to put it in through the sleeve, and so this kind of creates less of a mess. Antifreeze, you should always carry just a little bit of antifreeze. I do a 50-50 mix. Actually, I buy a concentrate, and then I always have 2 jugs, and so I buy the concentrate because it's a little bit more economical, and then you blend it 50-50, so you always have antifreeze with you because you never know. I always carry a quart of oil for the simple fact that your car does need oil. Another thing that's very, very important, especially in the wintertime, especially when you've got a battery that's maybe a little bit weak, carry jumper cables. And you always want to get yourself a nice heavy duty set of jumper cables. I think I purchased these for about like $59, $60. I carry them with me everywhere. So if somebody is stranded at the parking lot, I can always give them a jump, or maybe my car's not starting. If you have a set of jumper cables, you're more likely to have somebody help you jump your car than if you don't. Let's see here. I always carry some toe straps, especially in the wintertime. Say you have a slide off and somebody stops to try and help you get out of the predicament that you're in. Toe straps are a key. Not everybody carries them, but if you have some in the trunk of your car, it'll help you get out of a pickle. I do carry, that's more oil. Here's something that you should probably think about, not only for yourself, maybe you're stranded on the side of the road, you've ran out of gas, it's cold. Hand warmers. These I got at the Army Navy store for $5. There's 10 packs in here. So if you have a car full with you, also, and I know people might think this is kind of funny, feet warmers. I've got those too because I hate having cold feet. So those are some things that you might think about carrying. Another thing, and I actually bought this at the Army Navy store as well. This is it's an actual shovel that, and I'll actually pull it out here so you can see what this is. So here's your shovel. Pick for ice. Maybe you need to kind of like halfway saw through something. Having a shovel with you is very, very handy. Also, you always want to make sure that you have an ice scraper with a brush on it. That's going to save you a lot. What else? You can carry ice melter. In here, there's actual sand. So you're on an incline, you can't get any traction. You need to be able to once you get your car moving, you can usually keep your momentum. But if you're having troubles, carry a little bit of sand with you, so you put it just right around your tire, so when your car moves forward, you can actually get that traction that you need. Also, and it's kind of buried underneath here and you can't really see it, make sure you always have your spare tire and a jack, because you're gonna blow a tire at some point in time in your life. So my tire and jack is actually right underneath here. I'm not gonna tear apart my car to get to it, but actually my spare tire and jack is there. And just a tiny set of tools. Here are wrenches. I've got kind of an assortment. So I've got these, and then I usually always carry, and they're actually in a different vehicle right now, a socket set. You carry a metric. I carry a metric and a standard, because sometimes you've got that 10 millimeter that decides to disappear. You've always got a couple of different options. So that's just kind of a brief rundown of what you might want to think about carrying in your trunk or somewhere in your vehicle. during the winter months, because accidents happen. Sometimes you do get stranded on the road. I've been there, I've done that. So if you make sure that you're a little bit more prepared, then you're more likely to get out of said situation. So that's just kind of what I have learned through driving in Idaho, especially on the snowy roads. Now, coming up next, we will be taking a trip over to Claunches Tire. We're going to talk to Dennis, and we're going to talk about proper tire care, proper tire wear for any specific vehicle, because your tires are key to your car keeping moving, and maybe you need an alignment. Maybe you have some things going on with your tires that you don't know about. So next time around, we will be talking about proper tire care and what to look for as far as tire wear. This is another episode of Gina's Garage, sponsored by Claunches Tire and Service. So if you need any service, maybe you need tires, lube oil, filter, take it on over and see Dennis at Claunches Tire and Service on Main Street in Burley. See you next time.